Um, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Ayana of Ayana Innocent Chat. We are entering the chat on Shara's moving today. I think that we're gonna have heavy skit action today because they started early this morning. I'm talking about 7:30 this morning, dropping skits, and I'm feeling some kind of way right now. Um, Larry done turned on Shara, and I don't appreciate it. I just did a reaction. So if you want to go over to my channel and check out my reaction, you can. I'm also going to talk about it in my reaction heavily on here. So you can definitely wait and go check it out later if you choose to. I am publishing the reaction right now. It just went through all of YouTube's little checks here. Um, this is unbelievable to me. This is unbelievable. Um, this is just unbelievable. This woman did not want to take this man's help, and he turned around, and when his wife gets Stacy, girl, did you see the skit? I'm so hot right now. When I tell you I'm so hot right now with Larry, um, Shara's moving day. That's what we'll call it. Stacy, girl. I'm probably gonna go live all throughout the day today. When I react, I'm probably gonna go live. Cause I see right now this. I need Joel to enter the picture right now. You do not understand how bad I need for Joel to enter this picture. Um, you just don't understand. I'm whoo we. I just I'm so aggravated right now with this dude and his shenanigans this morning. Bethany got what she wanted. Bethany got exactly what she wanted. She wanted to create some type of turmoil in Shara's day. Do you see how defeated Shara looked at the end of her conversation with Larry? Lynn, yes, he is. How was he gonna look at her when she? And you know what? It wouldn't surprise me if Bethany got up really early this morning and went and bought a tracker and put a tracker on Larry's car. So when Larry goes and takes those girls over there, she can follow him and find out where he is. The only person that know how to shut up is Jesse. The only one. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? I lie. What's that? I'm gonna let you. I don't think you're talking to me. But are you kidding me? I wouldn't let him in. I would not let him in. You are absolutely right, Lynn. You are absolutely right. I'm like, you got to be out your ever loving mind. This woman, you offered this. I'm gonna pull the skit up. I'm gonna pull the skit up because I'm mad. I'm gonna have to do another one. Put some in there. Oh yeah, I think she did, Stacey. I think she did put some on that car. I really, really do. Somebody said they hotter than fish grease. Who hotter than fish grease? Monique Blade. Come on in, Monique. I just posted the reaction. If y'all want to step away and come back in, because we finna talk about it. I did a reaction soon as it dropped. And I'm watching for new drops. Thank you, Stacey, because I was like, wait, what I missed? What I left? I got scared. I'm like, what I lie about? Nowhere is Larry condones based in the bullcrap. We know or should know Lynette will beat that aspirin. I like how you said aspirin. I'm gonna use that. I'm just totally shocked how he treated Shar on the phone. Cheryl, did you see it? I'm gonna have to do a run. I'm gonna have to run that. I'm gonna have to do a hindsight on this one before it even be cold. Because Larry needs to be reminded of what he told this woman. You understand me? Larry told Shara that day outside the house that his wallet was always open to her. He was pretty much begging this woman to take his money for that house. Even over at the other spot, he was trying at Shara's old spot. He was trying his best to get this woman to take this darn money and to take his help. It made me so sad. It broke my heart. He broke Shara's heart in that moment. Y'all don't understand. And a broken heart don't have to be about somebody loving you. It can be about something they promised you or something they know you didn't want to do, but you trusted them. He broke her trust in that moment. He gonna have to fix it. He gonna have to fix it. He gonna have to fix that. Like, how do you do that and think it's okay? He can see Bethany's point of view. You weren't worried about Bethany's point of view when when Shara had to tell you, as she reminded him, I'm the one told you you need to tell her. You weren't gonna tell her nothing. And I gave Shara a message at the end. Shara, going forward, don't tell him to tell Bethany nothing. Monique, girl, let me start this. Larry is the definition of a simp. Come on through and see Joel help. Shar, move with your shirt off. Come on, so Larry can see. That's sweet. Come on, Joel. Help Shar move and take your shirt off too, so Larry can see it. I hope she calls Joel. This may be how Joel ends up helping her pay this and taking Larry off the table. I think we are about to see Joel take Larry off the table. And Betsy can keep her the money. Since she say our money, our help. I just wish I could reach to my phone and slap the holy shit out of Betsy. Me too, girl. And Larry too. Larry needs a good shaking. He needs to be shook. I need Larry's world to be shook. I don't want nothing to happen to Brooke, but I need his world to be shook. It's about to be 9:30. I wonder what the 9:30 skit gonna be. That's gonna drop. I wonder what this 9:30 skit is about to be. Or did they just drop the 9:30 skit early? Y'all be on lookout now. If I was Shar, call Larry for child support and let him know that he no longer with Brooke. Look, that's what I'm saying. Because really and truly, those girls plan to live with Shar. They don't plan to stay over there with Larry and Bethany. And Shar can take Destiny, and because she's Destiny's blood, Larry is not. But with Brooke, as long as Brooke is in school, and if she has Brooke with her, Even though Brooke is almost grown now, she about to be 18. Long as she is in school, even college, she can get child support. That child support gonna be about $1,000. Yeah, it's gonna be about a G. Bethany's steady writing checks. She'll be 18 in May, but she's still in school. And if she's going off to college, that's gonna be another issue. Girl, yes, Monique. Welcome back, Yvette. In our world, we get broken like this all the time. We constantly getting let down. We constantly getting hurt. And on a day when we're really happy, somebody comes along and just tears it apart. But to see it happen on screen, even though it is a skit, it hits different. Yes, Monique. Yes, it hits different. It hits so different. And he was calm. He was just saying, I could see Bethany's point of view. I said I could see Bethany's point of view, but why do you have to do it that way? Why do you have to do it that way in this moment? Why not go and check your wife? She shouldn't even been calling her. Y'all, Ben about to tell Anthony that all his money has been moved and it has been hidden from Amber. That's the 9:30 skit. It's an Amber skit. I heard that Bethany have kids in some center, some kids in some center. Something tell me it be T. What center? Expound, Stacy, because I hadn't heard that. I know we think Bethany had to have an abortion or give up a child. I'm too through. I'm too through. I'm so through right now. He did, Cheryl. He screwed up a good relationship that they had. And now he got her out here looking stupid. He got Shar out here not looking stupid per se, but feeling stupid. Because he co-signed on his wife, calling her on what's supposed to be an important and special day. Stacey Richard says, "Nah, I heard she hidden a child somewhere. Something there." I believe that something about JT, the thought of the JT Dow being present is making Bethany feel some kind of way. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to. My light ain't coming. My good light ain't coming through the window like I wanted to just yet. So you getting my little natural piece of light. You know what, Yvette? You said that. Are they disabled? Because they will do that. Now I want Joel to show up and buy that house and give her the deed and say, I paid the rent for a year. That's what I want. That's what I want, Cheryl. That's what I want. And if I was Shar, if Bethany showed up at my house, I would call the police on her. Larry let me down when when he backed down to Shar about it. That's it. You think Michelle Mars? I don't think he's gonna have to. Cause I think now that Shar is upset, I think she gonna call Joel and vent to her new friend Joel. And I think Joel gonna come through and he gonna pay that money. Bethany set out to mess up this day for Shar. She couldn't do it the way she wanted to do it. Those girls seen right through her. Yes, they did. Yes, she needs to call the police on her if she shows up at her house. And I'll make it very clear. You're not welcome. You can't set foot in my home. I will have cameras outside my house. So if Bethany is coming and snooping around my house, I'm like, I need a restraining order. Yep. I will make it where he is not welcome in my house. I want Joel to show up in front of Bethany and I want him to say, hey, I got something for you. I got you a housewarming gift. And I want Larry to be there. I don't even want Bethany to be there. I want Larry to be there. And I'm gonna tell you why I want Larry to be there. I want Larry to be there so he can see Joel say, I got you a housewarming gift. I took care of the house for you for a year. You don't have to worry about rent. This is my gift to you. That's what I want. That's what I want for Shara and for Larry. And I want Larry to go home flipping furniture over. I want him to go home defeated. I think when Bethany started her stuff yesterday and at them girls, I think he decided not to help her move in. Because I think Larry's whole thing was to call a moving company to help her move. She needs to get a restraining order against her for real, for real. Good morning, Izella. How are you, dear? I can't wait to see him either. I'm gonna go and get it to y'all. I'm starting to like Joel more and more, and I don't even trust him. And hand her the deed. That is what I want. That is what's gonna make me happy. I don't. It was something about him I don't trust. I don't know if Bethany set him up or if Daddy Newberger put him in motion, or if it was just a happenstance meeting at Purnell's party. I know you need to see my reactions. I ain't had no breakfast. I ain't had any drink. I ain't had no water. I ain't took my pill. I ain't did nothing. I got to get dressed. I ain't got dressed yet. No. If it goes that way with Joel, Shara wins. And she gets a win that is not connected to Larry or Bethany. She gets to show Larry, you're not the only man in my life that can help me now. I want Larry to have to pick his heart up off the floor. You did? You send me reaction to members only? Okay. I want Larry to have to pick his. I need him to have to pick his heart up off the floor. You know how he lifted up and threw that chair over at the house? I need him to have that type of visceral reaction to finding out that Joel has now stepped in where he won't, or where he said he was going to step in. And I want Joel to do it in a bigger way. The only conversation I would ever have with Larry would be about my daughter. That's it. And that does not include Bethany with that conversation. Yeah, at that point, that's it. We got to talk about nothing else. Oh, that's all right, Cheryl. You good. That's it. But see, when Larry gets knocked out the picture, he not gonna stay out the picture. When Larry realizes she has somebody, Larry gonna want to be. He really gonna want to deal with Bethany less and less. I thought he'd already co-signed. I don't know. Maybe the lady's gonna come by there. I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna put that, but I thought he had co-signed. But we didn't see him co-signing. He gonna have to fix this. I don't know how he gonna fix it. I be pulling for Larry, and then he gonna do something else. He hurt her so bad. Looney, speak on it, girl. Speak on it. What you think about how he hurt y'all? Let's talk about how he hurt her. Let's talk about how many ways in that moment did he hurt Shara. Let me see what Lauren says. Larry makes me sick. I can't believe he just turned on Shara like that. I don't know what Bethany has fed in between the bedroom skit and the skits today, but the complete 360 is ridiculous. Yes, it is. Lynn says, I hope Brooke tells her mom that Bethany tried to either ease her way over there by saying she'd come help us move. I hope so too. Cheryl says, Larry wouldn't even be able to apologize to me. He stabbed her in the back. And now she's out of her apartment. Okay, so it's 3 skits from them this morning so far. You have the skit where Bethany initially called Shara and asked Shara, can she pay for her spot on her own without using their money? Then the second skit is where Bethany is still on that same call to Shara, telling Shara she's a bad co-parent and going back heavily on these darn piercings. I'm so sick of hearing my damn piercings. I don't know what to do myself. Then the third skit is where Shara calls Larry, and Larry says he's gonna talk to Bethany about them piercings because they already done solved that. But he also said he could understand how Bethany would call Shara because of how she feel about Shara getting this money from him. That broke her. It broke her not that Bethany called her with that. It broke her that she allowed herself to trust Larry. And in this moment, he essentially is figuratively spitting all over her happy day. Yeah. Lynn Barley says, if I were Shara, I would tell him you're not welcome here and you and your wife are very toxic. And I say, Larry, you deserve everything you get from Bethany. Well, you know she told her to told Bethany to have the day she deserved. The look on Shara's face to us, we know it all well with no words and no tears. Yes, but can we talk about that for a minute? Just how in a moment, like everything is just ripped from us. Like that the joy and the happiness is just like somebody just took it and just ripped it away from us. That's what Larry did to her. She trusted Larry. Cheryl says, how's she gonna call someone a bad parent when she isn't a parent and convincing someone else's child and abusing her? That's it. Larry don't have a heart, especially after the way he treated Shar. No, he does not. But I think when Larry hung the phone, did y'all see when he hung the phone up? Did you see how I think Larry felt the hurt that he caused Shar, and I do think he felt bad about it, but it was after the fact. Like, I don't think it hit him to after. to after he realized her whole demeanor and energy changed on that phone call. Larry sitting up there talking about how he can see Bethany's point. If he could see Bethany's point, he wouldn't have offered to help his ex-wife in the first place. Girl, let me start this. Yes, honey. Yes. Well, his final self would be out of my life. Exactly. Words do hurt. They hurt. They hurt. Oh, thank you so much, Deborah Wards. Thank you so much. I'm gonna start that. That made me feel good right now, y'all. Larry is a jellyfish. T. Is it T. Gadissel? Tell me your name because I don't want to mess your name up. I want to make sure I call it right. And I agree with you. It is time for Larry to meet Joel. It is time for him to. Now, he met him at Purnell's party, but he didn't meet him. It's time for him to meet him. It's time for him to meet him. Lynn says, I would like for Joel to get the house for Shar. I'd like him to buy her a new car and give Brooke her old car. That would really piss Larry off. Hi, Gatchis. Thank you so much for coming and joining our live. I hope you will like this video, share it out, and I hope you will subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. You are welcome here. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. That's just the reason she didn't. Hold on. Y'all coming in hot now. That's just the reason she didn't want anything from him. He threw it in her face. Yeah, he did. That's what he did. He sure did that. She will never trust the word he says because that was a trust that was broken. Yes, he broke her trust. And so, y'all, I got a question. Thank you, T. Gaddis. I appreciate it. Do you think this is Larry getting some get back at Shar for all them years ago? Deborah says jellyfish are dangerous creatures. They sting, can be deadly. There you go. Nancy, what's up, Nancy? Nancy came in hot. Larry pissed me off. Nancy, I'm gonna react to this latest Anthony and Amber skit. You already know I'm gonna react to that one, right? Because we've been trying to figure out this some money. I think Ben done took all this boy money. Yep. I'm hoping Joel is on the up and up and the Newbergers had nothing to do with them meeting. I really hope that's the case. I need to see. Eve, Arsenal, what's up, sis? Larry is two-faced, plain as day. Yes. Yes, however they do it. Yes. He is two-faced. He is two-faced. He two-faced. No, he obviously, Lauren says he obviously listened to whatever Big Bertha had to say and he switched up on Shara. Yeah, he did. Monique says, no, I think Larry is doing what Shar asked him not to do. And that is let Bethany get in his head, especially about Brooke. Yep. Yes, Eve Arsenault. He does things to gain favors on both sides. Uh-huh. Yeah, he do that. Every chance he get. Yeah, Ben stole that money. And I want Anthony to have to tell her. I want him to have to tell Amber about his money being gone because he tried to steal it from her. He trying to take everything he can from Amber, and I don't understand why. You took her heart and you dug it into the dirt. You stepped on it and ground it into the dirt. This is now I'm talking about Anthony. Then you go and you take her club, the one thing she had where she could build for herself. You gave her this restaurant with this nasty behind woman. And now you done moved all your money. Well, you think you done moved your money. Your boy done took your money. I can't. I need that to be. I need to be Larry over there, and then JT pull up. Not JT and Joel pull up today. And I also need Larry. Cause see, I think Larry finna get some karma. Larry gonna get some karma because he moved on too fast. He did not get the help he needed. He's been letting. Oh, I'm gonna do a thing. 10 reasons why Larry needs some big karma. 10 reasons why karma is coming for Larry. Yeah. Yeah. I need to do that. If I can find the time, I'm gonna do that today. Nope, he didn't, Deborah. Hey, the other Deborah. Thank you so much. Lauren says, but he always allows Bethany to get in his head. He strokes his ego and then she manipulates him. Yep, every time. Yep, and I'm glad Coca back for it. No, the one that's going to really be disappointed is Larry. Yep, Brooke gonna be highly disappointed. Brooke gonna be so mad. Lauren says, I can't wait until you have so many subscribers to the point where you want it to swear you could without getting monetized. I can swear a little bit. They have their rules. They have their rules. Monique says, I can't wait for Bethany to go to court. Larry rides so hard for Bethany, but finding out his marriage was based on a lie and deception, and Bethany used his as a pawn. Yes. And you know what? I rewatched the court skits yesterday as I was doing my research for some of my compilations I'm going to be doing. I watched the court case when Chase was suing Bethany, because Bethany brought it up and said Larry didn't have her back on the stand, and that's just bull. Larry's about to hurt Brooke. Brooke is about to be hurt by what Larry did, and this is what's gonna make Brooke move out the house. Lauren, you got that. You said that, girl. You said that. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go so I can get pretty. Eat some breakfast or brunch now. Get all gussied up or somewhat gussied up. So I can be ready for the shenanigans of the day. I believe so. Oh, I believe Brooke is going to testify. You're not gonna keep hurting my mama. Did I read your comment about? Hold on, it jumped too fast. I think I did. It was on the other one, right? Last night. I think I read it live last night. He punched someone named Harris. Now I see Besson put it in Larry's head that Shar cheated. Larry divorced Shar, took Brooke, and now he hurt Brooke again because of Beth. Yep. All of that. All of that. Yes, Zella. How many times you gonna hurt this lady? How many times? That just hurt me. Oh, she gonna do some get back, and it's gonna be way worse than that plate. The get back gonna be court. I think Larry has misguided anger towards Shara. He conflicted, and I think his misguided anger towards Shara is because he's mad at himself. Because his life don't have to be what it is. We're gonna end on Cheryl's comment. Bethany is devil. Y'all, I gotta run. Peace and a whole bunch of hair grease. We're gonna be back at 1:15. Hopefully, I can hold out and don't go live again until 1:15. I want to make sure we got enough to talk about when we do this midday live. All right. Love y'all. Peace and a big old bucket of they finna give it to us today, grease. They giving it to us.